cannot be. Could she have reacted in ways I did not foresee? Someone must have been influencing Mila, possibly controlling her. Did the Four share with her the truth? Impossible. They would never disobey my command. Mila, why did you stray from the path? I know not what to make of this.
Jude seems a little different now. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, maybe he's grown a little tougher?
Young men can mature dramatically in very short periods of time. Jude seems to have found the resolve to confront the harsh truths of the world.
Women grow up too, you know. We have no choice but to. Yes.
So you can grow big bazongas like Mila.
That's not the sort of growing up we mean.
I shall do whatever I must to see you all safely into adulthood.
What's going on?
Ah! Somebody help! This is terrible.
And unfortunately not surprising. Olympian soldiers are popping up in cities across Riza Maxia.
Because Gillen's gone now?
That's part of it, no doubt. But on top of that...
Stay back, you hear me? Don't make me hurt you!
He's terrified. It's Muzet, isn't it?
She's been swatting them like flies.
Stop!
Forward.
Highway's whirl and snap! Savage roar!
Forward.
Focus!
Let's go!
And now for a dance of victory.
Wah!
A fine dance for a fine battle.
Freeze! All of you!
So you survived after all.
Gaius!
Throw him in a cell. These people are with me.
Stop it! Let me go!
Come quietly, or else!
All of Olympius will die at this rate! What did we do to deserve this?
Gillen said the same thing.
Wow, Gaius, when did you start ordering around Rashagal troops?
Everyone in Rashagal succumbed to terror and panic after Noctigal's death. I led them from the chaos.
Wow, that's some trick!
What exactly are you doing here in Fenmont?
We are working with the Rashigal military to salvage the Lance of Kresnik from the bottom of the ocean.
Why? What do you want with the lance now?
Exodus may be gone, but it's unlikely they've abandoned their otherworld reactor plan. I will put a stop to it. And you? What of your plans?
We want to talk with Muzet.
Why come find me?
We heard you've been fighting her, so we figured you might know something.
Your Highness, we're ready to set sail.
Good. Come to the Sea Haven.
How come?
Come with me, and you may get your chance to see Muzet.
We should join him.
Okay.
When I see the lights in Fenmont, I can't help but miss how bright Laurent is.
I know exactly what you mean.
I can't believe how cool Gaius is. He's got soldiers from both Azul and Rashigal heeding his every word.
That is pretty impressive. But Leia, you need to watch your tone around him. You're way too casual.
I was legitimately afraid for your life.
Oops. I guess my excitement got the better of me. You think Gaius was pissed?
Who knows? He never shows any emotion.
A man in charge of 2 nations probably doesn't care about such trifles. Probably.
Yeah, I thought so. It's no biggie.
But try not to get carried away next time, okay?
Indeed. Push a man like that too far, and you'll be dead before you see the sword leave his sheath.
Yeah, next time I'll keep a lid on it. I wonder what school's like.
I bet you want to go to school too, huh? Don't worry. As soon as we find a nice, safe place for you to live, you can start going.
I don't want to go.
Oh? May I ask why?
Because if I bring Tipo to school, won't they get mad at me?
You needn't worry about that. I'll ask them to let Tipo go too.
I can go too?
Sure. Leia used to take dogs and cats to school with her.
Then I do want to go.
Why didn't you tell us sooner?
I hope we'll be able to send Elise to school soon.
Indeed. And I'd like to see you continue your education as well. Mark my words, Jude. One of these days, life will return to normal.
Yeah, I guess it will.
Fenmont is such a beautiful city. They call it the spirit-lit seat of kings. Now I finally understand this.
Are we really gonna see Muzet?
She's scary, but if we all stay together, we'll be okay. What's up?
Coming back to Fenmont like this makes me miss my old medical school.
Then why not drop by?
You don't mind?
Nah. You must have really loved it there if you miss it this much. I guess becoming a doctor really is your calling.
His Highness is already aboard. We will depart soon.
Excuse me.
I presume you wish to ask about Zhao.
Yes. Do you know why he protected me during the battle?
Perhaps he sought to make amends for his past crimes.
But he ended up dying as a result.
There are some who believe that nothing is more important than survival. But priorities change. Life starts to lose purpose when you've gone astray. Sometimes the only means to make amends for one's actions in life is to die.
I don't really understand.
Nor should you. You should focus instead on enjoying what you have.
How do I do that?
That's for you to find out. Zhao's greatest wish was for you to find happiness in life. Of that I am certain.
Okay, I'll find a way.
That will put Zhao at peace.
If I may.
Full of questions today, aren't we? Let me guess. Is it about His Highness?
What are Gaius's plans for Riza Maxia?
No doubt His Highness will one day unite this world. That should tell you what you want to know.
Thank you for your time.
What is it?
It's nothing. Shall we move onward?
I see. All that time, she was just bait.
That's why I want to meet the real Maxwell. To find out the truth.
He'd most likely reside in the spirit realm.
But does such a place even exist?
And even if it did, we have no means of getting there.
Indeed, it's little more than a legend. But we know for a fact that spirits exist. So it follows that they must reside somewhere. Likewise, a path to their realm must also exist.
Hey, what about Niakara? Don't they call that place the Village of the Spirits?
You have a point. It lies near a mountain known as the Holomont. Perhaps you might find a clue there.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's check it out.
Don't get too excited. This ship isn't turning around before we reach the Lance of Kresnik.
Really? Come on, who cares about that stupid lance?
Gaius, earlier you spoke of stopping the Otherworld reactor plan. I suspect you're planning to invade Olympias using the Lance of Kresnik.
It is for the good of Riza Maxia.
Hold on. You would need massive amounts of mana to use the lance.
I understand. I do not wish to sacrifice humans or spirits.
Then maybe we don't have to use it.
The reality is, someone must.
Are you trying to finish what Mila started?
I never put it into that perspective. But inevitably, yes. That is what I'm doing. No one has ever made such a strong impression on me.
Then we also need to consider the fate of Olympias.
You're worried about them? At a time like this? They were willing to sacrifice every human and spirit life in Riza Maxia.
Why does one side have to suffer for the sake of the other? That doesn't sit well with me. It wouldn't sit well with her either. She would destroy the schism and save everyone. That's what I want to do.
I'm surprised to hear such words from you. Are you trying to repay her for what she's done for you?
Yes.
You've grown strong. Jude, join me and...
Your Highness, we've nearly arrived. The salvage operation needs your attention.
Very well.
Gaius?
Jude.
Yeah. After this, I bet that they'll rebuild the lance back at the laboratory.
So then, you were listening to me.
What's happening out there?
Incoming from the southeast! It's her!
Time to clean up. I'll slaughter every last one of you.
Muzet, stop this right now!
They live? I should have known better than to trust that rogue. I'll deal with him later. But first... It's time... I'm someone cleaned up and rid the world of you.
It won't be easy!
Such confidence, despite the fact that your precious Mila is gone.
Things have changed. We want to know how this happened. You'll be the one to tell us.
I'd love to see you cry. Don't worry.
Time for a duet!
But I can't sing! Energize! Gather forth the light.
Time for a duet!
But I can't sing! Gather forth the light.
Rolling snap! Savage roar!
The tag team! Get him! Hurry!
Savage roar!
Not yet!
Get him! I'm here!
Demon Fist!
Oh no! Oh! Right on point!
Demon Fist! Rolling snap!
What's that? Get him! Jude!
Here!
Oh! Go, Tipo! Sharing is caring! Get him! Okay! Die! Don't worry! I won't accept any apologies. Goodbye! Gather towards the light.
Savage roar!
Gather towards the light.
Please provide support.
Don't worry! Gather towards the light.
Rolling snap!
I'll accompany you.
Always one step ahead. Now, focus! Hit! Rolling snap!
Cannot be.
I'll rip you apart. Elise, I'm okay. Don't worry. Rally the souls and precious life.
Please!
Light at the horizon. Sunburst! Yes! Fire light. Gather the light. Goodbye! Circle! Elemental hit!
It can't end here.
Healing circle!
Jude, not yet.
Cannot
Cannot be.
Forth the light. I won't accept any apologies.
Well
How did this happen?
Play
Time to
on.
get serious. Gather forth the light.
Here!
That's enough!
Fall!
I'll accompany you.
Demon Fist!
Energize!
I'll rip you apart.
Healing circle!
Forces of nature pierce through the heavens.
You're safe.
Diffusional drive!
Now! Rolling snap!
Absolve us.
Rising Falcon!
Enough! Hurry! I'll help! Healing circle! Got the team! Die! Whoa! Elemental hand!
Always one step ahead.
No! Right on point!
How dare you?
That's enough! I'll rip you apart. Elemental Hellfire throw! Gather for fickle flame. Beckon the flame.
Not bad.
Gather for lightning circle. Enough! Don't worry, I'll help. Binding spear! Jumping roots!
It can't end here.
I won't accept any apologies. That's enough.
Not yet. It can't end here.
I'll rip you apart. Fall from eternity into the dark abyss. Gravity well!
It can't end here. Blaze forth. Fireball.
Sharpen roots!
Here. Now.
Sharpen roots!
Rising Falcon.
That's enough!
There.
Let's go! I'm okay! This can't be!
Phew, that was really close!
We stopped her somehow.
She didn't seem like her usual self. Yes, all right.
I feel much stronger!
You're really coming into your own!
All right! Phew. It's a good thing we didn't try tackling her on our own.
Muzet, why are you doing this?
Why? All I am doing is... All I'm trying to do is protect Riza Maxia, that's what!
I mean, how does what you're doing protect Riza Maxia?
How am I supposed to know?
So you are acting under order.
Please, you have to tell us. Where is Maxwell? We need to know.
What do you people want with Lord Maxwell?
So there is another Maxwell after all.
Muzet, this can't be what Maxwell really wants, can it? Of course it can! Lord Maxwell, is this not your divine will? Lord Maxwell, please! Command me to smite these humans! What is happening to her?
I do not know.
Wingo, come!
Yes, sir.
Follow me.
Gaius, no!
After His Highness! Send word to the Chimeriad!
Where are Gaius and Muzet?
You sure this is the right place?
What?
Why?
What's the big idea, Featherneck?
Are you gonna tell us why you're doing this?
Because it's dangerous.
What is? Us?
No, Jude. You.
Why would you say that?
Having Jude meet Maxwell may impede on Gaius's progress. Is that what you believe?
You think I would get in Gaius's way?
Don't let them escape.
Now please come quietly.
Tea
her up! Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Ha!
Wait, really?
Now, let us find Gaius.
But where'd he go?
One place comes to mind.
The Niakara Holomont.
Yes, precisely.
Come on, guys. I wouldn't mind a heads up next time you plan a rescue. What? I'm not a mind reader.